4 Zodiac Signs Most Protected by God. They were born under a lucky star. Darkness and light, fate and destiny. Not everyone is destined to walk under the protection of higher powers. But there are chosen ones, born under a special star, those whose steps are guided by invisible guardians, and obstacles disappear before their will. These are souls that carry within themselves an ancient power given to them from above, and no trials can break their spirit. In this video, I will tell you about 4 zodiac signs that are destined to walk through life under the protection of higher powers. They seem to be protected by an invisible shield, and even in moments of doubt and trials, fate leads them to prosperity. Perhaps one of these signs is yours. Before we begin, write your zodiac sign in the comments. Maybe you are the one who was born under a lucky star. Subscribe to the channel, because even more mysterious predictions and magical revelations await you ahead. And now, let's find out who these chosen ones are, whose fate the universe itself protects. Note, this content is entertaining and based on astrological interpretations. First sign, Taurus. God has invested Taurus not only with strength, but also with a special blessing. These people carry within themselves a rare gift, fortitude that is not subject to the storms of fate. They walk through life like ancient titans, standing firmly on the ground, not bowing to the winds of change. They are destined to live in abundance, and even if fate tests them by depriving them of temporary comfort, this is only preparation for even greater wealth. Taurus is a sign created for prosperity. It is born under the protection of the elements that protect it. Earth gives it stability, water, the ability to adapt, fire, a passion for life, and air, the wisdom that allows you to make decisions that lead to success. God did not just protect Taurus, He awarded it with an internal compass that always points in the right direction. Even when it seems that everything is falling apart, Taurus remains unshakable. This is not an accident. Higher powers protect him, warding off trouble, closing false doors in front of him so that he can enter the true gates of his destiny. He may feel disappointed when something does not work out the first time, but later he understands, something better was waiting for him. Financial luck is the constant companion of Taurus. He attracts material goods not because of greed, but because he knows how to properly manage the gifts of fate. God trusts him with wealth because he knows. Taurus uses it wisely, creating, not destroying. Therefore, this sign always has a margin of safety, money, resources, the right connections, support from the powers that be. But the main thing is the protection that Taurus has. They can find themselves in the center of chaos, but they always get out of it without losses. Higher powers watch over them, helping to avoid disasters and fatal mistakes. Sometimes this is expressed in unexpected signs. A chance meeting, a delay, suddenly changed plans. Taurus may be angry at such accidents, but later he will realize, it was guidance from above, saving him from danger. This sign knows how to wait, and this is his strength. Taurus understands that every victory has its time, and his patience is fully rewarded. He does not chase illusions, but builds his life so that there is room for stability, comfort and well-being. Taurus does not need to seek protection, it is always with him. The guardian angel leads him, diverting him from troubles and opening roads to success. The main thing is to trust this path, not to resist fate, and remember that his star always burns brightly, illuminating the path to abundance and happiness. The second sign is Virgo. Virgo is a sign that carries the secret of the highest harmony. People born under this constellation have a special connection with the divine order. They feel the rhythms of the universe, obey the laws of balance and purity, and this is what makes them one of the most protected signs of the zodiac. Higher powers lead Virgo through life, as if carefully guiding her with subtle streams of fate. She does not always notice this protection, but if you look back, you can see. In moments of danger, in moments of doubt and difficulties, she was always helped by the invisible hand of fate. Virgo never remains on the edge of the abyss, because the universe takes care of her, clearing the way and removing obstacles. The wisdom invested in this sign is not just knowledge, but a real gift of foreboding. Virgo feels when it is worth acting, and when it is better to wait. This is not intuition in the usual sense, but something more, the voice of a higher mind that tells her what to do to avoid trouble. That is why Virgos rarely make fatal mistakes, and if they do, fate always gives them a chance to correct the situation. The material stability of Virgo is another manifestation of her protection. God gives her not only the ability to earn, but also the ability to save. These people rarely find themselves in financial crises, because they know how to properly manage resources, and if losses occur, fate quickly compensates for them. Virgos always have reserves, money, opportunities, acquaintances that help them cope with any difficulties. But the main strength of Virgo is her inner purity. This sign is created to bring the light of reason, order and justice. It does not tolerate chaos, lies, dirt, neither in thoughts nor in actions. That is why higher powers stand on its side, protecting it from evil influences, destructive energies and wrong choices. If Virgo feels that it is necessary to leave, she leaves. If she feels that a situation will not bring good, she turns around and chooses another path. And this always turns out to be the right decision. The guardian angel of Virgo invisibly leads her, helping her to avoid people who can cause harm, taking her away from places where she does not belong, protecting her from actions that could break her destiny. This is manifested even in small things, accidentally cancelled meetings, sudden delays, unexpected changes in plans. All these are signs that say, you are being led, you are being protected. Virgo is created for great things, but she never goes ahead. She waits, analyzes, chooses the most correct path, and this is what makes her practically invulnerable. God protects those who carry knowledge, order and harmony within themselves, and Virgo is his instrument in this world. You do not need to be afraid of the future, Virgo. You are walking under the cover of higher powers, and even if the path seems difficult, know that you are always where you should be. Trust in fate, and it will lead you to the success, happiness and well-being that are rightfully destined for you. The third sign of Pisces. Pisces is a sign that is under the protection of the higher powers from birth. They came to this world with a special mission, and therefore their life is never accidental. Their soul is filled with ancient wisdom, and their heart can hear the subtle vibrations of the universe. They do not seek protection, it always goes with them, like an invisible flow of energy that leads them through life, protecting them from dangers. Pisces have an innate gift of foreboding, and this is not just intuition, it is a connection with higher knowledge that is transmitted to them from mysterious spheres. God endowed Pisces with a special sensitivity, thanks to which they can see more than others. They catch the signs of fate, feel changes long before they happen, and can avoid trouble by following their inner voice. Even in moments of crisis, when everything seems lost, a door opens before them, and the situation turns in their favor. They do not need to fight the world, it helps them by placing the right people and creating favorable circumstances. There is always an element of mysticism in the life of Pisces. They can accidentally meet a person who will change their destiny, receive help out of nowhere, or find an answer to a difficult question in a dream. These are not accidents. This is a manifestation of the highest protection that leads them through trials, protecting them from destructive decisions and people with bad intentions. Pisces often find themselves in the right place at the right time, as if they are led by an invisible force. But the protection they receive is not just a gift, but also a responsibility. They are born to bring light, inspiration and healing to this world. Their gentleness, empathy and ability to feel the pain of others is not a weakness, but their divine power. They can change the world without even realizing it. Their words, their thoughts, their energy can heal. In the most difficult moments, Pisces can always turn to the higher powers, and they will receive a sign, support, help. They are never alone, even if they think so. Their protection does not mean the absence of trials, but it guarantees that they will emerge from each trial stronger, wiser and happier. Pisces are souls that carry the energy of the highest harmony. God protects them because this world needs them. The fourth sign is Leo. Leo is a sign born under the rays of divine light. His path is illuminated by fate itself, and even in the darkest times he carries a spark that can dispel any darkness. Leo is not just a strong personality, this is a person who has been given the right from above to shine and lead. He does not seek protection, because he himself is a symbol of strength, but even he may not realize that behind him there is always powerful support from the universe. This sign has innate luck. Leo may find himself in a critical situation, but there will always be a way out. He may encounter ill wishes, but evil will never linger in his life for long. His strength is in his inner light, and he himself, without even knowing it, pushes away the darkness. People who wish him harm cannot be around for long, because Leo is surrounded by a powerful energetic protection that burns out any negative vibration. God has endowed Leo with charisma, courage and nobility, because his mission is to be an example for others. He often becomes a person who inspires, leads, creates something great. Higher powers help him, because his path is the path of creation. If Leo follows his destiny, the world literally opens its doors for him. This sign never loses. Even if he falls, it is only a temporary respite before a new takeoff. He can lose, but his losses always turn into an even greater reward. This is not just luck, it is a manifestation of higher protection that guides him, not allowing him to turn the wrong way. Leo may doubt, but if he listens to himself, he will always find the right path. In moments of crisis, Leo always has mysterious helpers. These can be people who unexpectedly come to the rescue, money that appears at the last moment, or circumstances that work out in his favor. The higher powers protect him because he brings light, confidence, and faith in himself. But it is important for Leo to remember, protection is not given for nothing. He must use it for good, help others, be a source of strength and inspiration. If he uses his power correctly, his life will be filled with wealth, success, and respect. If he begins to go against his destiny, the universe will remind him of his true path through trials. Leo is a sign that is always under the protection of the higher powers. He is born to shine, and the more he reveals his potential, the more he gets from life. His mission is to bring confidence and warmth, to be a leader and keeper of the light. God protects him because through him the power is manifested that can change this world.